In a small village surrounded by green rice fields, there lived a young man named Vanna. Every morning, he looked across the fields and dreamed of a better life. He dreamed of building a small business, helping his parents, and escaping the endless cycle of hard labor. But every time he dreamed, stop there. He would say, "Someday, when I have more money, I'll start. Someday, when the time is right." But that someday never came. Vanna worked hard every day, but his heart was heavy. He saw others from the city starting small shops, driving motorbikes, living with purpose. He wanted that too, but fear whispered in his ear, "What if you fail? What if you're not good enough?" So he waited and waited, until one evening, something changed. An old farmer named Uncle Che sat beside him and said, "Vanna, do you know why most people stay the same?" Vanna shook his head. Uncle Che smiled and said, "Because they dream too big for one day and too little for every day." Those words struck his heart. That night, Vanna made a promise to himself. He wouldn't wait for one day anymore. He would start small. Today, he began collecting old bamboo and wood scraps after work. He built small birdhouses and baskets. At first, no one cared. But he kept going, one small thing each day. Every evening, while others rested, he worked quietly under a dim lamp. 1 week passed, then 2, then a month. Soon, people in the village began to notice his work. A neighbor bought one basket, then another. Then, a nearby market wanted more. It wasn't luck, it was habit. The habit of doing every single day, no matter how small. Within a year, Vanna had saved enough to open a small stall at the market. His hands were still rough, his clothes simple, but his mind had changed forever. He realized success doesn't come from waiting for the perfect chance. It comes from the courage to begin, even when things aren't perfect. So, if you're watching this from your own village, maybe your dream feels far away. Remember, you don't need a big start. You just need a small daily habit. One action today is worth more than 1,000 dreams tomorrow. Stop dreaming, start doing. Because the habit that transforms everything is simply the habit of starting now. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more content that inspires action. We'll see you in the next one.